in the form of the Tide thong sandal, but we have an exclusive update, and now she's called the Tide Shona. This is gorgeous pebble leather upper, arch-hugging EVA footbed, podiatrist designed in sizes 5 through 12. If you are half size, you're going to size down. We will explain in a moment. But this is going to the park, to the beach, to the pool, errand running, with dresses, skirts, shorts, capris. This is your summer, spring, maybe a little bit into fall shoe that we always go towards. We used to call it a flip-flop. We are not allowed to call it that because it will not flip nor flop. This is a thong, and it's not even a thong, it's the Tide. It's iconic. That's in the line.
One of our heritage styles. And,
with 1.1 million sold just at QVC, but this is worldwide. And I can't wait to tell you the story of how this started. But first I'm gonna take you through your color choices because you're like, Terry, I just wanna shop. This is the pewter, beautiful, gorgeous neutral. Another beautiful neutral, macaroon. Here's the black. We have it in rose gold. That's what I chose. I love the rose gold. It's
everybody has been picking up too, and I think, you know, the metallics in rose gold in particular has been super popular.
Because it will
just
work
as a
with
seasonal
any
color.
metallic.
Exactly right.
You can dress it up a little bit too.
Exactly.
The red is always fun for patriotic. We have fewer than 1,000 for the whole day.
Oh boy.
The white looks like white eyelet, like a white eyelet dress. Fewer than 2,000, and should be in the white with her white eyelet dress. We might have to change. And then there's also the navy. And how, are we good there? Shipping to you for free. The comparable retail value is $90, and we have to say comparable because you can't get it anywhere else. Once you can, it'll be $90. Here at QVC for today is the only place you can get them. And that is $30 less. Shipping to you for free, $15 is your easy payment plan to get them home. And you have 30 days to exchange for size or color for free. So if you can't decide, just pick one before they sell out, knowing that you can always exchange as long as we do have them in stock. And sometimes that happens, that they go very quickly, especially when it's such a popular design but a new update.
Exactly, yeah. Look, one of our iconic constructions there with the Tide, and 1.1 million, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
So, you know, and I think, you know, that's a lot of happy feet out there. But the beauty of it is that our design team is amazing because, you know, there's not a lot you can do with a flip-flop from a design perspective, but they keep on bringing out these wonderful materials, great colours, and these nice little designs on there. And when we look at it, the strap's nice and thick, so it's going to sit beautifully on the foot for you. And with that little, detail on there, you know, it almost gives it a bit of a bohemian feel. And I love these metallics as well. So both that pewter and this stunning rose gold with that beautiful pink and almost a mauve sort of undertone to it. But you've got that beautiful color there. So very eye-catching and surprisingly versatile. But, you know, I think the fact too, we've got that really soft leather. I mean, it's almost just puddling down. And it's a tumbled leather, so it's going to be super, super soft on the foot. And of course, you know, a lot of people will stay away from toe posts. They don't like that feeling between the toes. But this is that really soft grosgrain ribbon there. So nothing's going to be pinching there whatsoever. Really, this is just here to keep the upper fastened to the footbed.
And look what it does. Can I just do this real quick?
Yep.
It folds between your toes.
Correct, yes.
So I should have said this from the very beginning, because I think when you say thong or the dreaded flip-flop, some people tune out because they go, oh no, I've had that experience where it was, and I did actually recently, where it is like rubber or just stiff. You can feel it in between your toes. You're done after an hour.
Exactly.
This is not that. In fact, if you've given up thong sandals, I say try these. You can always return them within 30 days.
Exactly.
So let's take a look at what these look like on, because they're so pretty. I could have chosen any one of these colors, maybe other than the red, maybe even the red. I would ask Isaac. And they would look great with my outfit. So even dresses to denim, like Crystal's wearing.
Exactly, yeah, and I think, you know, that's the beauty of it. Look, this is casual, it's comfortable, but I think with some of the colours, the metallics in particular, and even the black and macaroon, you can dress these up a little bit. And I think that white looks so beautiful and fresh with Crystal's outfit there. Now, very quickly, just on the sizing as well. So these are sized from 5 through 12, whole sizes only. So if you sit on a half size, we recommend you go down to the nearest whole size. So 9.5 down to a 9, 8.5 down to an 8.
Right.
If you're on the whole size, if you're a whole size already, just stay with that. that, no problems at all. And medium width only, but the tie construction is a lot more forgiving from a fit perspective.
Yep.
So medium to a slightly wider foot type, you'll be good as gold. If you have a narrower
I'm more
foot
narrow,
type,
and
yeah.
you can see on me, they're not gonna fall off me because see how they go back, that's why they don't flip or flop.
Exactly.
So if you can see on me, it looks like I have a little extra room on each side, but I'm okay even as a narrow.
Well, the thicker strap on it actually really sort of helps hold that onto the foot. And a little tip for you, if you're ever buying flip-flops or thong sandals, is the higher the strap sits on the foot, the more stable it's going to be on the foot. So that means your toes don't have to grip to hang onto it. Exactly. Gotta stay on, gotta stay on.
And you know what happens to me when that happens? In the middle of the night, I wake up with my calves just like cramping, my toes cramping. Can I tell the story real quick?
Go for it.
I don't think I ever knew this story. This brand started when a professional athlete came to the founder's office with an orthotic duct taped to a flip-flop.
And that wasn't a cheap orthotic. This was back in the early 90s, and that's kind of like $300-400 back then.
Right, exactly. And you can get the orthotics just to put in any shoe, but this explains why the Tide is iconic, because they did this but married it into the construction of a thong sandal, so you don't have to look like that.
That's right.
To get the support.
That was the very first prototype, and Phil, our founder, just went, oh, that's a good idea.
1.1 million later, just at QVC.
And I can assure you, back then, though, there's been a few evolutions, and it's been a really exciting evolution of the styling that we've brought you at Vionic. So, you know, look, our first sandals, they were black and brown, and weren't necessarily as streamlined or attractive as what we're seeing nowadays, but it's been such
like
a phenomenal evolution.
Leather, even. And then look at how easy that ribbon toe post just goes right in here. If you take a look, do you see how there's kind of like texture here? It's almost like a little massage on your feet. You can see the arch support. You can see the deep heel cup. When you see it on our feet, I want you to take a look and look at how it just wraps around our feet, and they're so incredibly comfortable. They're so beautiful. This is the style we live in. Why not do it in an orthotic, even if it's just standing on your hardwood floor in your home?
Exactly. Yeah.
There's stability.
Even just as a house shoe, I think it's brilliant because we're delivering you this VioMotion. We're delivering you the stability, the arch support, the cushioning, the flexibility. So they're all the things, you know, if you're looking for the perfect shoe, they're the things you've got to look for. And we're able to deliver you that. And the arch support's really derived from, you know, from associations we have with medical professionals, with professional athletes. Right. And we also take the feedback from you, you know, our raving fans, our raving Vionic fans. And, you know, we take all that, and that's where we're able to really sort of collaborate together and deliver you these styles that are truly going to bring a wonderful sense of balance to your life and, frankly, make a difference in your life.
Yes. And go with all your outfits. So many of you are picking up more than one. I'd like to take you through your color choices again, because if you have loved the Tide, by the way, please call us. We have a whole hour in this show. It's not just dedicated to the Today's Special Value. We have about 9 minutes remaining here, but we would love to hear from you, particularly though if you love the Tide. This is the new Tide Shona, and it's exclusive to us.
Terry gets bored talking to me, so please call
me.
Stop.
No, we just love to hear from you. That's the pewter. Here's the macaroon. We'll see that on Kylie in just a moment when we see what these are doing for our whole body wellness. Macaroon real quick. I'm sorry, I'll go back here. We started with more than 7,000, fewer than 2,500. We are just halfway through the day. We knew these would be popular. We probably didn't know they'd be that popular. So get your size and color while we still have them. There's the black. Rose gold is my favorite, and yours too, very popular. We have it in the red, which a lot of you like to do with your nautical navies and whites, but then you do that pop of red. But we only have 900 remaining in the red for the whole day. We have the white, 1,900, and then the navy. That's another way to do your nautical. A 645-628. Now we are more than half gone in the navy. If you are not familiar with Vionic, with the fact that you can get orthotic support in a thong sandal, let me just put it to you in terms of what your body's saying.
Exactly, yeah, and we'll talk about the knee this time as well, because where the foot goes, the rest of the body's going to follow. So what you can see here is we've got the lines along the lead, which you looked at earlier, but look at this dot on the knee too. It's going off in one direction. Those lines are going off in a different direction, and we need these two to be team players. But when that foot's in its unsupported position, that means the lower leg's going to rotate, and that can put the knee out of its alignment. But here's what's really cool. Look what happens now when we straighten that up.
I feel like
now,
we should have
look at that. I mean, it's just it's the most painful to look
audio
at.
when it comes to, like, when we do that, it's like,
Wah, wah.
and then,
That's right.
and then do it again.
So there you can see, you know, the difference, and that's going to have a flow-up effect to the rest of the body as well. But look at the difference now. As soon as we slip Kylene into that sandal, and there that VioMotion technology takes over. Now everything is beautifully aligned. That foot's no longer rolling over to try and meet the ground. Now the ground's coming up to meet the foot, and that's going to have a flow-up effect to the rest of the body.
And we get calls all the time where people say, I had knee pain, I had ankle pain, I had hip pain, and I started wearing Vionics. I want them in every shoe that I own in my closet.
Yeah.
Because of what you're getting, even in a thong sandal. It's truly amazing what you've done.
It's a really addictive technology, right?
Yeah.
And a good addiction, right? We'll get high on arch support.
That's right. On podiatrist, APMA approved, by the way.
Yep.
American Podiatric
Medical Association.
Medical Association.
There you go.
They don't approve just brands, they approve individual shoes. These are approved. They are a thong sandal approved by the APMA. Pretty amazing. Let me take you through your color choices, reminding you these could cost you $90 anywhere else. You can't get them anywhere else, so why not get them here and for $30 less? I have a big update for you. It is 12:22 on the East Coast. We are more than half gone of what we brought in for the entire day. And just to let you know, with 1.1 million sold, this is what we chose to bring in as our today's special value as we kick off Memorial Day weekend. We know how popular they are, but you know better because they're going quickly. Here's the pewter. We have the macaroon. That matches everything and anything. The black. The rose gold, very popular.
I love with these metallics as well. I mean, I know we've got the Memorial Day in the red, white and blue, but the Olympics are coming up too. So, you know, you can go with the metallics for the Olympics.
Yeah, and there's summer weddings. You want to wear this for your summer wedding? Absolutely. We've got the red, we've got the white, looks like a white eyelet dress, and then we have the navy. One day only at $60 or an easy payment plan of $15. Shipping to you for free, whole brand ships to you for free. So make your choice, give us a call. I'm seeing on the bottom of my screen on our size availability guide, yellow means we're getting limited. Red means we're already sold out, and I've seen some red already. The white 12 medium sold out. 5 through 12 sizes. If you're a half size, you will size down. Sue is calling us from Tennessee, and did I not just mention that there are people who call and they've changed their whole closets into Vionic? Sue?
G'day, Sue.
A little birdie told me, and not that birdie, but a little birdie told me that you are one of those. Welcome into the show. Thank you so much for calling to be part of our live program.
Thank you very much, Terry.
So good to hear from you. Meet Liam.
G'day, Sue. How you doing?
Hi, Liam. Thank you. You're one of my favorite people. When I see your smiling face on TV, it means that my feet are comfortable.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. That's such a kind thing to say.
So tell us your story.
I'm not going to brag, but I think I've ordered 3 pairs of shoes this morning. As we get older, it is important that we look great still.
That's right.
But it's also very important that we are comfortable. And Vionic is the one brand of shoes that I wear. And the other reason is that I broke my ankle quite some time ago, and I have a brace on it. And Vionic is great because of the fact that you make shoes that have the adjustable straps on the toes and on the back. And it is very comfortable for me. And that is great, but I still like looking hot, even at 83.
Good for you. I love it.
Love it. That's awesome, Sue.
Did you pick up the Today's Special?
Yes, ma'am, I have. I've ordered 3.
Oh,
my
good
goodness.
for you.
So just wanted you to know that I am, Liam, I am your biggest fan. And when I found Vionics the first time, I said, okay, this is it. Everything else has to go.
And isn't it wonderful to know that you can come back? I mean, we started out with these slide sandals, different than the thong sandals. We have an espadrille coming up in the show with orthotic support. I'm sure you probably have some boots now in the line when we move back in.